This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Zips will put it away to start the game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Kennesaw State's offense will have the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Boy, coaches watch tape all week and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Running back searching for a hole. Still on his feet at the 25. Rumbles up to the 27 before going out of bounds, and the running game gets it done there. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Let's talk for just a second about Kennesaw State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Punt is on its way. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Zips offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And, David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Fletcher. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The play-action fake. Finds the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Punt is in the air. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Motion from the wideout. Give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Slithers into space. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking for room. It's Yates. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wide receiver going in motion. Running into the open space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
And the Zips decide to punt it away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? All the way back to the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense got him at the 27.
Tell you what, man, there's some problems that need to be solved by this offense. Another sack. That's 3 sacks on the day. We're still in the first half, but right now this defense pitching a shutout, and they look like they're playing with 13 guys.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Got his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And it's been that kind of day so far for this offense, guys. This quarterback has never had an opportunity because he keeps getting sacked. That now already the 4th sack of the game. We're only in the second quarter. I guess the only good news, he hasn't turned it over yet. He hasn't been forced to throw the ball up into coverage, into a bad spot. He's been good about just eating the football.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got enough for the first. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. There's the pressure. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. good quickness to grab it off the deflection. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's second and long. Running to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A high kick trying to pin them deep. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Punch through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Finds his man down the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. He's loose. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're going to run it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Zips are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Gets it out fast. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Zips!
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Takes a handoff. It's Addison. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Handoff to the single running back. At the 35, he's loose. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wide receiver comes in motion. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They want to throw it. They're setting up the screen, and he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Zips will punt this one away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the end. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Akron. The defense putting points on the board.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Northern Illinois endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Husky Stadium, and the Huskies came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Inside the 30. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Zips want to pick up the tempo.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are.
There he goes. Got enough space. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got...
Touchdown, Zips! And the pummeling has started.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Right back to the well.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And the coverage team able to make... Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams